everybody. Happy Mother's Day to anyone who is a mother, or perhaps you are soon to be a mother. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, that's actually not what I'm going to video about today. I'm not going to do this vlog about this, but okay, so here's my story. Here's my story. Alright, after church today, I went to a new listing to take some pictures. And there are tenants living in this listing. So while I was taking pictures, I was making small talk with one of the guys who lives there. There were two guys there. I think one of them was just visiting though. So the one that lives there, I was making small talk with him, and I had mentioned that I was a Florida native, and I'm actually a Daytona Beach native, which is even more rare. Very few of us. But he goes, "Oh cool, then you'll like my new tattoo." And he shows me the back of his hand, and he has the state of Florida tattooed on it, and 386 right beside it. And I said, "Oh, that's cool, you should have fun put on there also." And he's like, "Yeah, that would be cool, I should have fun added to it." And I was like, "No, 386 spells fun." And he goes, "What do you mean?" And I said, "On the phone, 386 spells fun." He said, "It does?" I was like, "Yeah, you didn't know that?" And so he says to his friend, because we were out on the deck at that time, I was taking some pictures outside, and we go inside, and he says to his friend, "Did you know that 386 spells fun?" And his friend was like, "It does?" Again. So then they start grabbing their phones. They had several of them. They're piling up phones looking for them because, alright, here's the problem. A lot of people don't even have a home phone anymore, and those who do never use it. Everybody uses a cell phone. And if you have a smartphone or a BlackBerry or whatever, any phone with a full QWERTY keyboard, the numbers are not on the same letters as they are on an actual telephone. Side note, I'll give you a little education here. QWERTY, if you hear the term QWERTY keyboard, QWERTY is QWERTY. Those are the first 6 letters on the top line of a full keyboard. So when you're in the phone store and the salesperson is going, "And this phone has a full QWERTY keyboard," and they're telling you all the great things about it, and you're going, "Oh yeah, wow, and you don't have a clue what they're talking about. Next time you'll know. You'll go, "Oh yes, I see. Full keyboard. Wow, QWERTY, cool." Alright, I'm being silly. So finally they find a phone that has the numbers like a regular phone, and they're like, "Oh well, you're right, it does. 386 spells fun. That's cool, I never knew that." Now this guy's got this tattoo that says 386, and I guess he's going to have fun added to it. So I'll just note that this guy that I was talking to, he's 21. He told me he was 21 years old. So I came home and I told my daughter. I'm relaying the story to her. And for the record, my daughter is 19. And I'm thinking it's funny and kind of strange that these guys didn't know that 386 spelled fun. So I tell her the story, and it turns out she also does not know that 386 spells fun. So I'm going, how do they not know this? Okay, let me explain why this is a big deal. Our area code used to be 904. It was 904 forever. My whole life, my area code was 904. And at some point, they decided that we needed another area code due to population growth, and they had to insert another area code. So North Florida, because Tallahassee is the capital, of course, they got to steal our area code. Yeah, I'm a little resentful. I'm actually not anymore. I'm used to it now. But at the time, it was a big deal. People were really upset about losing that 904 area code. And to really just stick a knife in, you know, Daytona Beach area, or I should say Ormond, because that's the far north border, they're only about 30 minutes from the line where 904 area code starts. because St. Augustine has 904 area code. Ouch. Alright, moving on. I'm not going to get on rabbit trail. So she didn't know that either. So she says to me, it must have been done before I was born. And I'm going, I don't think it's been that long. Because I can remember realtors writing their ads and not even using the numbers for the area code. They would put in their ads, call, fun, and then the phone number. So I get online and I look up the year of when it was changed. I go back in my daughter's room and I'm like, okay, our area code was changed from 904 to 386 in 2001. 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Okay. 8 years ago. And these kids don't know that it spells fun and don't know that the area code was changed. Okay, the reason fun is such a big deal is because in order to make it more palatable to those of us who really resented them taking our area code, they nicknamed the Daytona Beach coastline as the Fun Coast. I think we even had a real estate company for a while here, it was out of business, called Fun Coast Realty. And there were agents who were taking web domains with Fun Coast in them. And then fighting against the Daytona Beach News Journal because for some stupid reason the News Journal thought they owned the rights to it. I won't go there. Not a fan of the News Journal. But it was a big deal that 386 spelled fun. That was in ads everywhere. It was on television ads in other states to get tourists to come to the Daytona Beach area. It called it the Fun Coast. And it was because 386 spelled fun. That's how they got us to accept it. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to kind of share my afternoon about my area code drama. And the 386 was for fun because Daytona Beach was called the Fun Coast. And how many of you now still think of it? Do you remember those ads or those promotions, or do you have any recollection at all of this being the Fun Coast? Because I haven't seen anything about it in quite a while. Okay. Happy Mother's Day. Bye.